It so hurts. So I'm starting off with my eyebrows, and I'm using my Salon Perfect pomade in the color taupe, and I'm just kind of outlining those. My brows have seen better days. Today is going to be a bad eyebrow day, I guess. Now I'm taking my Maybelline concealer in the color Sand 20 on a flat definer brush, and I'm just outlining those and fixing any mistakes and little hairs that might be poking out. Now I'm taking my Tart Shape Tape in the color Light Medium, and I'm just using that as a base for my eyeshadow. Instead of using an eyelid primer, I just use the concealer just to make it a little bit easier. Now I'm just using a fluffy brush and just putting that all over my eyelid with some loose powder to just make it so it's not tacky for our eyeshadow that we're putting down. Now I'm taking my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm using the color Creamsicle, and I'm using that all over in my crease. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just so it is giving the base of the eyeshadow look. Take the color Pukey from that same palette, and I'm gonna put it in my crease as well, but a little bit lower to give it a little bit more definition. We don't want it to all blend together, just to look kind of seamless. So that's what that color is doing. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money. Now I'm using that same concealer that we used before, and I'm using that to carve out my eyelid so we can put the color that we're gonna put on to make it a little bit more vibrant and pop. Now I'm taking the Kiss single eyeshadows in the color Chaos. It's a really bright yellow, and I'm just packing that all over my lid, literally packing it on. I'm taking that color and I'm stopping halfway. I'm not going the full outer. I'm going to leave that and use a different color to put there. Now I'm taking the color Mocha on a bullet brush, and I'm just putting that in the outer corner and making a V, and then I'm going to blend it up into the crease that we kind of created to make it a little bit more seamless and effortless, and whatever words end with effortless and less. And I'm taking that same color Mocha, and I'm outlining that with the yellow that we just put on our lid. Just to make it pop more, and I don't know, I just really like the way it looks. So. Now I'm taking the color Hunts on the inner part of my eye. I was debating on if I wanted to do this color, but then I was going to leave it just yellow, but then I thought, oh, why not? So I'm just blending that all over my eye. Then I'm going to pack on a little bit more of that yellow that we first put on, just because I thought that we lost a little bit of the color, so I'm just packing that on again. Now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild eyeliner, and I'm just going to outline my eye. I'm not going to do any major wings or anything like that. I am going to put falsies on, so that's why I'm kind of prepping my eyes for those. Gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Oh, okay. Now I'm taking my Lancome mascara, and I'm just prepping them, giving a little bit more color so they blend in with the falsies that I'm going to apply. These are my favorite lashes. They're just little, I think, Salon Perfect ones from Walmart, and I like them that you can see the eyeshadow through the lashes, so it doesn't just overpower your whole makeup look. Now I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty foundation in the color 300, and I'm just going to apply this all over my big face. And this does oxidize a lot, so I would recommend going down a shade color. As you can probably see now that it did oxidize with the time that I was putting it on. Now I'm going to take that same concealer that we used a little bit ago and put this all under my eyes to conceal the bags and darkness. I do have a lot of veining underneath my eyes, so this is why I like to use this concealer to cover them up. Then I'm going to be taking the Beauty Blender on my face just to get any harsh lines that were there before that I couldn't get with that little brush. Now I'm taking the Covergirl powder in the color 105 and I'm putting this all over my face just so we can conceal all of the concealer that we put on and any oils that try to seep through throughout the day. Now I'm taking my Anastasia contour kit and I'm just taking that bottom reddish brown color and I'm gonna just bronze up my face with that a little bit. My face is looking a little pale, so I thought I'd just bring back some color. Then I'm taking the shade Luminoso from the Milani Baked Blushes and I'm just putting this all over my cheeks just to give back a little warmth that we took out from all those concealers and powders. Now I'm taking the Covergirl powder that we used a little bit ago and I'm just cooking underneath my contour. I like to make it look a little bit more. Now I'm contouring my nose with the Anastasia contour palette and I'm just using that more grayish tone to just give it a little bit more definition to my nose and my face. Now I'm taking my Lorac highlighter in the shade Starlight and I'm just gonna put this everywhere where I think I want to have some brightness back in my face. I'm gonna put this on the point of my nose, the bridge, and my cheekbones. I'm taking my Beauty Blender again to just melt it into my skin from the highlight. I don't like to have a gleaming highlight. I just like it to be looking a little natural. Now I'm going to dust away that powder that we had cooking on our face. I'm taking my NYX Highlighter in the color Ritualistic and I'm just going to put this on my inner corner of my eyes and a little bit on the tip of my nose just to give a little bit brightness to my eyes. Now I'm going to go back to the Jaclyn Hill palette and use those first colors that we used to do our crease, and I'm going to put the same thing on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to take a flat definer brush and use the same shade Mocha, and I'm going to put that on my very close to my waterline. Then I'm going to use the eyeliner on my waterline and I'm just going to go from the outer to halfway to the middle part of my eye. I don't like to do the full eye because I find that it makes my eye look a little bit smaller, so I just do it halfway. Now I'm taking my legendary Length Ulta mascara and I'm just going to be putting that on my bottom lashes. And now I'm taking my Lolita II from NYX collection and I'm just going to put that all over my lips. It took me forever to figure out what color I wanted to use for this eye look. Like what goes with yellow. Alright guys, so that's the end of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. It wouldn't be me if I didn't throw on a gloss, so I did just throw on a clear gloss to end the look.